Here we go. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. And look at this Buffalo defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Young. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the Raiders' 49-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
319! 56, 56!
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
319!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Young to throw it. Open man is Tucker. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. When you look at this defense, this unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Third and 8.
Ready. Ready.
Young will set to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Gotta love a guy who'll stand in there and deliver. No matter what the pressure, waits for the route to come open, hangs in there, and completes the pass.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line.
50, green.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Black shot. Fly blue. Beetle blue.
To throw, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Young to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Nicole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time.
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all...
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
All right, good blue, 32.
Once again, it's Genty. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On again, Genty. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's set.
Young now from the 50. Well, back foot throw there is incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
15-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 35-yard line.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
K-19! 56, 56! Look out!
They'll try the middle with Cook. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Raiders 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Dances by at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Ready.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind that side.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, go.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Down. 52, pull up. Ready.
Young. Short throw caught by Bowers. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Second down in the yard.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now a handoff to Genty. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
4th and short at this part of the field. You just know the special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake with Brandon. Don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it. And they were ready for it and stopped it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Bust the rhymes coming through from the football squad. Boys get to our beat.
2nd and 10. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Throw here by Allen, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Allen going to change the look here.
Tight.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Cook makes the catch on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Give to Cook out of the gun. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Bass on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score 21-7. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
38. Here we go.
Now here's Young. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Young now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. They'll get this out to Genty. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
10 cycles. Set, go.
Throwing, Young. Well, he tries tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Hey, tight.
Cook up the gut. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, 196 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. Headed second down. The Bills at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Allen going to run with it. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Third and 4. Allen going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
And the Bills first down.
Now Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Raiders 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Young working out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bowers. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Young going to move him around. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Now Young. Throw left side complete. That's Myers.
10 seconds.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Here's Young. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll throw again. Young. They'll try to pick it up himself. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Slot man moves right.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Young. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now we're signaling the timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Ready, set.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready. Ready?
Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw right side looked in here by Besh. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of the game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. There he goes again. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 244 yards torn on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
17-yard line.
Well, fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Ready? Middle. Look out.
To throw, it's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Look out.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And nothing but daylight ahead.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football, but any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too, but it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him, and this one was a long run.
Absolutely, they did all of that and more. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal.
Blast. Ready.
Young quickly to the flat. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So now fourth and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Here's second and 3.
56. Hey, hold. Alert. Look out.
Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Half 10. 56, 56. Alert!
Here's Allen to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A give. This is Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Round 80! Motion, motion, motion.
Throwing now is Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Hardman on the return. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Young off the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had a third teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, it's Young. That's caught left side by Hardman. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. In motion, the tight end.
Ready?
Third down, Young from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
They had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
This is caught by Tucker. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, go Fury. Here we go. Hut.
The give out of the gun to Genty. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
60 red. 60 red. Check, Hut.
Young to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Ready, hut.
Now Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now this likely a must-have. Third and goal.
Let's go.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Young with it. Third and goal. He'll try and do this himself. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Landon Jackson in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Comes to Cook. And it's a little bit over. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Raiders 13. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
33, Josh, 17, red, yellow. Blue striker. Ready?
Throwing. Young. Completes it to Hardman. A gain of 5. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tucker. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
They run straight ahead with Genty. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 1.
Red, ready.
Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Myers. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
Young to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To the air once more, Young. They'll get this out to Genty. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Set, cut. Blue, 32.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? You might get radio silence back.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 6.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That second down play nets a -4.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Off play action. Pass. And the Raiders have got it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Ready. Red. Third.
Now here's Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Yellow. 40. Punt.
Here is Young. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Real green. 62 Blues. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.